To have, in inverted commas, won the match tonight. You won the penalty shootout, having drawn over 90 minutes. That's a decent result.
Really pleased for the players. I think really difficult situation and circumstances at the minute. Off the back of a real tough couple of days to come back and get a result. That's what we needed. Just psychologically, for everyone connected with the club, supporters. And, you know, it's a draw, I know, and then we've won the penalty shootout, but it gives us an opportunity now until the Doncaster game to have, you know, a better morale amongst the group and go and do a lot of work on the training ground, and, you know, just give us a platform to try and build on something.
And the penalty shootout, immaculate. You had some kids out there, people like Itchafon and McWilliams, taking penalties, and they performed superbly.
Really pleased, you know, really pleased for the group, because, you know, the two young boys dispatched them fantastically, and they, I'd say, 5 out of 5 for us, and Luke makes a good save to win us the tie. But I think, listen, I asked for some honesty in a performance tonight. Again, I think we'd perhaps played better in spells in different games this season, but I feel that what we got was, you know, a trust back within the group. We worked very hard. You know, it becomes scrappy second half, but what we did do is we dug deep and see the game out. You know, there were obviously 1 or 2 chances for us in the first half. You know, I thought if that ball just drops us in the right place at the right time, then, you know, we might take the lead. And I think that's something for me was the big positive out of all of tonight, was the reaction after going from behind.
Yeah, you scored pretty quickly within 2 minutes of going behind. That was important to get back on terms.
Absolutely, I think that just give us a mindset and a belief that, you know, that we can come from behind. Yeah, there's all small achievements tonight. You know, we haven't lost. We've come from behind, and they might seem minor to the outside, but they're a huge benefit and a huge belief that we can take from this, and that's what we've got to do.
And other plus points, individual performances. Ian Sampson was summarising for us tonight. He was full of praise from McWilliams in midfield. Had a very good game, didn't he?
I thought Sean's been probably man of match for him, and Matt Grimes have been outstanding in their partnership in there for the last 2 games. I think that, you know, a real force, energy from Sean, quality from Grimes. So yeah, no, I was really pleased with those two. That's looking like a real good tandem, and you know, we need to build on them kind of partnerships and look to progress.
And the formation, 4-4-2 tonight. Food for thought there, Justin?
No, I'm a stubborn guy, but I believe, and I believed, and we may go back to it, and we'll probably stay with it. I believe we had to go back to basics tonight. We had to strip it back and get the players to believe in a system that they could go and win the game, and that's what we did tonight.
You seem to take a more withdrawn role tonight. We often see you patrolling the edge of the technical area. Tonight you were back in your dugout. We saw you right at the end shouting instructions, but you seem to take a more considered backroom look at the game tonight. Was that a deliberate ploy on your part?
It was. Not the fact that I'm hiding away from anything. It was a fact that it's not about me. It's about the players out there on the pitch, and the supporters gave their support tonight to them. And you know, I felt if I'm there, I might antagonise. It might become about me. I don't want that. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about what goes on that pitch for the 90 minutes. So I thought for me to just take the back seat might diffuse the atmosphere in here tonight, and I think that worked.
And despite the fact that it's a league trophy, it's not the biggest competition in the world, good support tonight for the Cobbers. A good atmosphere around Sixfields as well, I thought.
It was. I mean, it's you know, over 1,000 in here tonight with little to cheer about this season. So credit to the supporters that came, and they got behind their team, and I think they see a real competitive team. You know, they're probably not most fluid, but that comes with getting results, and you know, hopefully this could be the kickstart of what we're looking to achieve.
And as you say, you're now back to the training ground ahead of the game against Doncaster in 10 days' time or so. That's obviously a big game. Hopefully the first win of the season for the Cobblers when that comes around.
huge game, biggest game of the season. One that, you know, we've got to be ready, which, you know, I know we will. It gives us good time to work now on the training ground, and give ourselves every opportunity to be prepared for what will be a big game, but one that we're going to with full belief.
Having stopped the rot tonight and got the draw in 90 minutes and the penalty shootout, do you almost wish the Donny game was coming quicker, maybe this weekend instead of next weekend?
I guess you would as a player and as a manager, because you look to try and continue momentum. But on the other side, that we hope that the opportunity we're given, that a little bit of extra work on the training ground might benefit us a little bit more than a game. So it is what it is. We accept it, and we'll be prepared, and we'll work hard between now and then to make sure that we're ready to try and get that first elusive win and then first points of the season.
And just finally, so I don't miss a trick, the transfer window closes in a couple of days' time. You said on Saturday, unlikely to add to the squad you've got. Is that still the situation?
I think my obvious thoughts after Peterborough was of only trying to get a team prepared for tonight's game. Now that's done. We've got 48 hours between now and then. I think that time for me to reflect, speak with the board, and see if there's possibilities or reasons why we could probably add to the squad to improve it. So we'll have to see. And
it was quite difficult to speak to you after the Charlton games and the game on Saturday against Peterborough, because they were heavy defeats. Mm-hmm. Do you now, after this result tonight, see light at the end of the tunnel? Do you see a more positive outlook ahead?
I'll always try and remain positive without being blasé. I think I'm passionate, I'm professional, I'm hard-working, and I wear my emotions on my sleeve. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't hide behind that. There were difficult results. It's been a difficult period for me as a manager, but yeah, this gives me optimism. It gives me hope. It shows my team are working hard for me. And I think it gives everyone connected with the football club a lift tonight.
Good stuff. Thanks, Justin.
Thanks.